Friends, welcome to Biology My DG. Today in this video, we'll discuss about eukaryotic cells. So when we'll discuss eukaryotic cell, eu means true, while karyon means nucleus. That means the cell which has a true nucleus. So what is the meaning of true nucleus? When the genetic material is surrounded by a nuclear membrane and also histone proteins are associated with the DNA, that is known as true nucleus. That means the genetic material is surrounded by nuclear membrane. And that is one of the basic difference between prokaryotic cell that we have discussed in the previous video and the eukaryotic cell. That means when the genetic material is surrounded by a membrane that is known as nuclear membrane, then we can tell that it has a true nucleus, and we can tell that is the eukaryotic cell. Now, out of the 5 kingdoms, according to the 5 kingdom system, except Monera, where the prokaryotic cells are found, in the rest of the kingdoms, that is the protists, plant, animal and fungi, the eukaryotic cells are found. That means eukaryotic cells are found in case of protists, then plants, animals and also fungi. Only in case of Monera, we will get prokaryotic cells. So again, there are some basic differences between the structure of the plant cell, animal cell, also that of the fungi and the protists. But first we will give one outline about the general structure of the eukaryotic cell, then I will tell you what is the difference between the plant cell and animal cell, so that we will have a very clear idea. So when we will discuss an overview of the eukaryotic cell, usually all the eukaryotic cells, they are surrounded by a membrane. In the animal cells, the outermost layer is surrounded by a membrane which is known as cell membrane. So this is known as cell membrane, and it has some that is foldings. These are known as microvilli, and they are meant to increase the surface area of the cell membrane. Inner to the cell membrane, whatever substance is there, that is known as protoplasm. That means the entire thing is known as protoplasm. And the protoplasm along with the cell membrane, together these two are known as protoplast. So protoplast consists of cell membrane and protoplasm. The cell membrane is the outer membrane in the animal cells, which is usually selectively permeable, and it allows the substance to come inside and go outside, and it encloses a matrix-like substance which is known as protoplasm. Now the protoplasm, again it can be, we can divide it into cytoplasm and a nucleus. So in animal cells, usually the nucleus is present in the central area, and it is always a double membrane structure, and the outer membrane has some that is foldings that we will discuss later. But this is the nucleus, and within this the genetic material, that is the DNA present and nucleus present. These are the chromosomes. So this is known as a true nucleus because it is surrounded by the nuclear membrane. So this is the nuclear membrane, and this is known as true nucleus. The DNA is associated with histone proteins, nucleus present. So this is true nucleus. Now beyond this nucleus, the protoplasm is known as cytoplasm. So the cytoplasm is a fluid matrix, and here again, this is, we can tell it is the cytoplasm is a hyaloplasm. hyaloplasm because it is colorless. That is hyaloplasm. And in the cytoplasm, again, the peripheral part, this is tighter and dense. This is known as ectoplasm, and the inner cytoplasm is known as endoplasm. And in this cytoplasm, the substances they usually remain in the colloidal state, and some substances are the sol and gel phase. There are also interconversion of this. So this is about this the cytoplasm. Now within this cytoplasm, the different organelles are present. Some of the organelles like the mitochondria, in case of animal cells, it is double membrane. Then other ones like the endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body, lysosome, they are all single membrane bound, and some of them are which have all no membranes at all, like ribosomes, then this microtubules, microfilaments, then the centrioles, they don't have any membrane. So to this outer membrane, usually there are some infoldings like this. So they are known as endoplasmic reticulum, and it may be rough or it may be smooth. When ribosomes are present, it is rough. Then if it is not there, then it is smooth. Then it is these are the Golgi bodies. Then these are the the lysosomes. These are the animal cells, and also you will get mitochondria. That means this is endoplasmic reticulum, this is mitochondrion, and this is the Golgi body, this is lysosome. Then here and there these ribosomes are there. And the ribosomes in eukaryotic cells, they are usually 80S, having two subunits, 60S and 40S. So that is the mitochondria is there, endoplasmic reticulum is there, mitochondria is double membrane, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body, the lysosome, they are all single membrane. Then also you will get some that is the microtubules and the microfilaments also will get. Also the centriole is there. Here we can draw the centriole. So this is the centrosome, and centrosome contains two centrioles. So this is the overall structure of the animal cell. In case of plant cell, there are some differences. In case of plant cell, you will get a cell wall. This is the cell wall, and it is again the cell wall. So this is cell wall, and within this cell wall there is the plasma membrane. In case of plant cell, the major part of it is occupied by a large central vacuole. That means a large central vacuole occupies this. This is the vacuole, and this central vacuole or subvacuole is not present in case of animal cells. If vacuoles are present, they are only very small vacuoles, but this central vacuole is very prominent in case of plant cells. And then since it is central vacuole is present, so naturally the nucleus is pushed toward the periphery. This is the nucleus, and this is the vacuole. It is pushed to the periphery and it is lengthened. But here the nucleus is occupied the central position. In addition to this central vacuole, here you will get chloroplast. So this is chloroplast, which is absent in case of animal cells, and all other things, that is the mitochondria is present, then the endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body all are present, but here centrioles are not present. So this is that is the plant cell, and this is the animal cell. Now what are the basic differences between the plant cell and animal cell? Now we will discuss plant cell and animal cell. But the basic difference, in case of plant cell there is a cell wall, but in case of animals it is absent. This is one of the important differences. Then among the different organelles, plant has chloroplast. It has chloroplast, but here again it is absent. Then the plant has mostly microtubules, but here mostly microfilaments are there. Then in case of plant cell, lysosomes are absent. Lysosomes absent, but here lysosome present. Lysosome present. And in case of plants, usually in case of higher plants, centrioles are absent. Centrioles are absent in higher plants, but here they are present in case of animal cells. And here in case of plants, a large vacuole, a large sharp vacuole present, but here only small vacuoles may be present. So these are the basic differences between the plant cell and animal cell. Here there is a cell wall, but it is absent. Here there is a central vacuole, and here there is no central vacuole, only small vacuoles may be present. And here one chloroplast is there, here chloroplasts are not there. These are the basic differences. Otherwise, in both cases you will get endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body, but here Golgi body is organized into a complex structure, but here that is present in a scattered manner in the form of dictyosomes. So this is an overview of the eukaryotic cells. That means if it is plant cell, it has cell wall and protoplast. And the protoplast is divided into protoplasm and divided into that is the cytoplasm and nucleus. Then all other things are almost similar. So this is an only overview of the eukaryotic cell, and in the previous video I discussed the prokaryotic cell, and you can find a lot of differences between eukaryotic cell and prokaryotic cell. So thank you very much for watching this video. Wish you a very bright future. God bless you.